guys are new here, what's the deal? And if you guys are old, what that shit do, right? Keep in mind that these messages are general, okay? So if it doesn't apply, let me adjust here. Let it fly. Catch me on the next one and hopefully it sticks, okay? So y'all, let's clear the energy, okay? Because listen, the download that I got in regards to y'all is that Post Malone song, Congratulations. And a lot of y'all probably heard it. Hey, Tainted. A lot of y'all probably heard it. It was, and it goes, now they want to say congratulations. I don't want to pull the lyrics up right now because it's a lot of stuff before we even get into the read, okay? So, as far as just downloads. Now, as we are growing, right, we are learning. I feel like because with these congratulations, I feel like it's about to be a lot of you guys stepping into spotlights, okay, platforms. You guys are about to encounter a lot of people in whatever field it is that you do, or maybe this is your profession, right? Maybe you speak to a lot of people just like I do to you guys, right? Now, here's the thing, and it made me think of someone. A really sweet reader that I used to watch. And also, as far as another download, like with those people, with you guys that are like about to get on to this platform or be seen more, it's something in regards to eye contact, okay? Looking at people when you speak to them and lifting your head up high when you walk into certain rooms, okay? I know that's something that I struggle with too, and that's when I'm trying to be a lot more attentive, especially when I do videos with you guys, because I get to challenge so much. Hold on. I get to challenge so much, and I don't be looking into the camera. I don't know if it's somebody that who energy I felt who would prefer me to look more into the camera. I don't know. So I'll try to, okay? I'll try. Okay. Damn. My phone, my battery on my tablet just freaking died. Hold on, y'all. Hopefully it goes. But anywho, the gist of the downloads that I was getting, dang. I'm real salty at the fact that like that shit really. See, I had lended somebody my charger and then yeah, I can't find it. Okay, anywho, we just gonna move along, okay? All right, y'all. So listen, whatever it is that you're doing. Oh, let me tell you about what I was talking about. I'm getting sidetracked, okay? So she was one of my favorite readers. I liked it because she just had a very she had a very soft tone, and she sounded like she was like a sweetheart. Okay. Now, in her name, I'm going to say it at the end. But at first, like all I did was see like her hands or whatever, but her voice, like you could just tell. Hey, Aiden. Hey, Harris. Oh, y'all, I love y'all too. Hi, Tristan. That's what's up. That's love. That's love. That's love. Okay. So, okay. She used to just do the readings and I would just see her hands or whatever. But again, you even just from seeing her hands, like I can really, I don't know. I could just tell she was a sweetheart just based off of like how she explained things and things like that. And then it was one time where she finally showed her face. And I was like, she's gorgeous. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I knew the personality, that her energy matched with her face, you know. And I don't know, some of you guys could be hand models, okay? That could be significant here, okay? You better use what you got. I'm telling you, okay? Because I feel like that has a lot to do with what this message is about, okay? And what often sometimes people like you guys are up against, okay? Now the reader, her name, I think it was Lucius Mucci. Luchis or Luchis Moochie. It's something like that. And I don't know, like I just stopped seeing her. And I don't know what happened, you know? And I hope she's okay, you know? But also, maybe attached to that message, and this may be very specific for someone. So like, as for all my messages, you guys, is you're not going to resonate with everything, but you know, take what does resonate for you that helps you in some way, shape, or form, and leave what doesn't, you know, because it might, what doesn't resonate with you may resonate with the next person. Okay, so always take that into consideration whenever you see me here doing a general reading, because you may not agree, or you may not like resonate with every part, but some part you may be like, okay, yeah, this makes sense. This kind of applies to a situation I'm going through, or whatever the case may be, right? Now, in regards to that, right, as a very specific message before we get into it, I'm just hearing whatever the incentive was that led to whatever whatever, I feel like that was a confirmation, whatever that situation was, and only you know what that situation was as far as what incentive you was getting from it. And I feel like it could be from like a masculine energy. Don't let that situation deter you from your goals and your dreams. You know what I'm saying? Or based off of you showing your face again. Because I feel like oftentimes, you know, the enemy has a way of being very generous, you know, with not the best intent, you know, and sometimes we never know which ways that can infiltrate us that will stop us from operating in our purpose, okay, if that makes sense. So we're going to leave that there. We're going to get into y'all message, because listen, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying, when you start to operate in your purpose, people are, you're going to, and nothing happens overnight. You know what I'm saying? I feel the need to say that. Nothing happens overnight. You got to constantly keep going towards it as far as whatever it is that you want to do. And, you know, even through, you know, situations that we never thought that we would come out of, right? So death card, right? Happiness and doubt. You guys are going through a transformation, and I love to see this, okay? That's what the death card speaks of, okay? Transformations. It speaks of you leaving your old self behind, those old thoughts, those old paradigms, or whatever the case that was in the past, and moving forward, you know? Now, in the original deck of the death card, I feel like, you know... with you being with you leaving certain things behind, you know, I feel like it's going to cause a lot of people, collective, to feel like you are on your high horse, okay? And it's because you are doing something that's very different from what other people do. And it takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of self-esteem and confidence to put yourself in a position that separates yourself from other people. You know what I'm saying? And you know, at first, you may feel like, because you may have started something up, that a lot of people around you are going to be on board. And sometimes that's not how it ends up panning out. You know what I'm saying? But as you continue to stay consistent, you know, and with every time you form new beginnings in your life, it comes with new endings, right? So it can always be in the form of love. It can be that job. It could be relationships, friendships, whatever that is. You know, it's like a lot of endings are happening because it's merely preparing you for the new things that are about to come. Okay? Because the more you learn how to dissect who is to stay and who is to go, the happier you'll be, right? It says, I'm aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. So yeah, you guys had to get a lot of people out of y'all energy that just was not contributing to your soul's growth, right? And I mean, with acceptance is at the bottom of the day. And with doubt here, I feel like a lot of people doubted the fact of whatever it is that you were doing for yourself. Okay, it says, I release the need to know all the answers. I feel like there was a lot of people around you that felt like they knew you better than you knew yourself. Okay? And I feel like when that happens, you often get people that like to project how they view you, right? And sometimes you don't even have to be doing anything, you know, but it makes me think of, damn, is it charged? No. It makes me think of this one post that I seen, and it was the guy, he was saying that you can just tell a lot about how somebody perceives you just by listening to them, you know. And I feel like with you maybe telling certain people about the goals and the dreams that you had, you know, the responses told you a lot more than what you needed to know than you realized, right? Because again, not everybody's going to be on board. When you start doing whatever it is that you want to do in life, and you get those people that's like, oh, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's going to cost a lot. It's going to cost a lot, collective. You know, you have to go to school for that. You're going to go to school. It's going to take 4 years. You got to do that. You know what I'm saying? It makes me think of this one client, right? And it was a white guy. I was doing his waxing, right? And I was talking to him, and I was, you know, getting to know him and asking him what he does and whatnot. And he was like, oh, I sell like the big rig trucks, right? And I was like, oh, that's what's up. I was like, you know, my sister, she works with construction business, and she's looking to get her own, you know, setup or whatever. And I was like, I should get your information. And instantly, y'all, it wasn't like, oh, that's good. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the business. Da, 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 da. No, this man was like, oh, well, you know, I wouldn't really invest in them. You know, like the upkeep is just not all that great, and this and that and ever. So I already kind of peeped like, okay. You know, like I wouldn't even want to do business with somebody who's so quick to turn the cheek. It's like, this is what you do. Like, you sell these, so why wouldn't you want business to come to you, right? But when I feel like people see you, you know, because he was a white man, and we ain't gonna put race into it, but you know, you know, to just speak of just me being a black woman and speaking on my sister and being in the business for so long, it's like there was no, I just felt like, you know, if this is your business and this is what you sell, why wouldn't you want a client? Why wouldn't you want, you know, it was just it's like people, I feel like, have always deterred you from doing something. But I feel like that's the very main thing that you love to do, or like that you're really good at. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, like people want to put doubt in whatever it is that you got going on. And it's because this, right? Acceptance at the bottom of the deck. And the upright, it says, I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. And when it comes to these people, I feel like with you, I mean, we in the congratulations era, right? So you done made it to somewhere, collective. You done made it to somewhere. You done put the work in. I'm hearing I work hard for the money. Like, listen, for you to have this, because I see green here, okay? Okay. It's a lot of prosperity around you. It's like, because you put yourself in that position, collective, to go against the grain, you're happy now. It's like you, man, people gonna learn when it comes to you, collective. People gonna learn when it comes to you. that green. No, look at that jackpot. I'm telling you, you don't want something. Some of y'all could have like won something at the casino. You could have won something on a scratcher, whatever that is. Okay. Now, ooh, bad karma. Now, here's the thing, though. You got a lot of like evil eye energy towards you. Okay, so if you ever get to that point, collector, where you feel like around certain people or and things like that, you feel like you have to dim yourself down, that's what that is. That's exactly what that energy is. When you get to showing your personality, when you get to laughing and joking and vibing with certain people, when you feel that disconnect with certain energies, and listen, y'all, it can come in the form of your friends, your close friends. It can come in the form of your family, your co-worker, your boss. Like, don't ever get it twisted. It could be somebody who has way more than you that will still feel a certain type of way about your energy, about your vibe, how you present yourself. And the fact that maybe these are people that had doubt in regards to you, and because that, and you still remained happy despite whatever it is that you went through, okay? Some of you guys could have really lost some people in your life due to death. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all could have really lost some loved ones, some people that was close to you. But it's like maybe, because what does it say? I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. And maybe those people that you may have lost, or those things that you may have lost, it really opened up your eyes as far as seeing things from a different perspective, okay? So for that, I'm proud of you. But also, Spirit's like, let's not forget. So, bad karma, okay? Because listen, that's one thing Spirit don't do, is Spirit don't forget. Because at the end of the day, God sees and hears everything that we don't, okay? Now, going back to that energy of the death card, right? In the original tarot deck, it's a horse, but it's a skeleton on top of that horse, okay? And I feel like the energies that you was around was literally like energy vampires. These are people that wanted to suck you the fuck dry, okay? They knew certain elements or parts or character parts about you, character traits about you. And, you know, what does the enemy do? They are sent to destroy, okay? So, oftentimes, certain people, places, and things encounter our life on the midst of us going towards our dreams and our goals, and it is sent to bring us off path, okay? Now, with the people that I feel like, seeing that skeleton, with the people that I feel like you are on your high horse, I'm hearing that 50 Cent song, wish death upon me, have mercy on my soul. It's like, whatever the karma is for these people, like, they really gonna have to beg for mercy. Because listen, when you try and take out a chosen one, I don't want to, should nobody want to be around that person when when that karma is dished out. For real, okay? So what's the tea? Because there's a lot of people that just don't accept whatever it is that you are doing. And the thing is, you know, the great thing about that is they don't have to. You're not pulling their arm. You're not forcing people to come along with you. But your energy is so alluring because they see that you are very consistent with whatever it is that you're doing, collective. So it's almost like, yeah, I doubt that that's going to happen. And then they look over and be like, oh, I see collective doing a little something over there. What collective doing? What? They succeeded after that other thing I doubted them for. All right, cool. Well, I bet the next one won't. And then they go about their business and they look over and they like, oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Screenshot. All right. So, I'm telling you, people are looking into you, collective, and they like, maybe you block some people, right? Maybe you no longer focus on people, and they still got some little people connected to you, probably, right? And my thing is, like, for these people that doubted you, it's like, why are you so invested? You know, I feel like some people could have definitely paid to have, you know, when people are weird like that and they're into God knows what, you know what I'm saying? They do weird things, you know, so To it's inevitable is what I'm hearing. It's inevitable. But that's not in your I'm hearing that battle is not yours, it's the Lord's. Like, and I'm telling you, people will really do certain things with your pictures or this or that or whatever that are, you know, not cool. All right. So, let's see. Screenshot. What is this? Dust it off. Whatever people are seeing, it's like these people have this energy of dusting it off, right? Like, oh, I don't care, I'll just dust it off, whatever, you know, like it's no biggie. But it really is a biggie. I'm hearing birthdays was the worst days. Now we sip champagne when we thirsty. Collector, you really about to be celebrating, okay? I'm seeing glasses clinking, okay? Champagne. Oh, pop champagne. Oh. Y'all really about to be happy, okay? And it's really going to be a slap in the face to some of these motherfuckers here. Because they really doubted you, Collector. Like, it's clear as day. These people really doubted you. Like, they really didn't. They thought that you was going to come at it to a dead end at some point. Okay? Yeah, bad reputation. And, you know, it's always people from your past that is not able to be in your current energy that's going to want to form a smear campaign on you, okay? These are people that I feel like you could have probably grew up with. It's like, you know, we've all done shit when we were younger. But let's talk about what are we all doing collectively at this age. What you on? What you on? What's bad reputation? Okay, they own you. That's who they own. They own you, collective. They own your ass like white on rice. I mean, constantly looking you up, trying to see what you're doing. Hey, you did such and such post something today? All right, send it to me. Let me see. You know how much time you have to be invested? Like, you really are somebody. Let's talk about this, collective. Because you really in your boss girl or your boss boy era. Okay? I mean, honey, what is it giving? It's giving stable, rich, business owner, CEO, big energy. Okay? And look, all them people that doubted you. Look at these fake smiles. I'm hearing, I've been down so long, it looked like up to me. They look up to me. I got fake people showing fake love to me, straight up to my face. Collective. Do you understand? Do you understand how you have to really be somebody for people to, like, still see you and can't authentically show you how they really feel towards you? And I know you can feel the energy when it comes to these people. I know you can feel this energy. Because it's like these people want to fight you because they were already competing with you. Okay, they were already at war with you because they were at war within themselves. And I feel like with somebody being at war with themselves, all that is just triggering what they feel like they lack based off seeing you. That's all that is. Because for you to really be happy out here, it's like, what is it that you are provoking here? My tablet finally came back on, okay? All right, so here's the thing with that energy. Now, with you getting all these congratulations coming in, collective, it's making me think of extra credit, okay? It's making me think of extra credit. And you know the deal when it comes to extra credit when it came to school, okay? You are really schooling some people. You're really teaching them some things. Like maybe these are people that were interested or in the same field as that you were in or whatever the case may be. And whatever it is that you're doing, you're teaching them. It's like they wanted to be the one to teach you a lesson, but you're actually teaching them one. It's funny how the tables turn. Speaking of Monica, okay, that could be somebody's favorite artist. But I also got that Never Meant to Make You Cry song. But that's, I feel like, dealing with love. And I feel like that's connected to the death card. I feel like it could have been an ending when it came to that situation. All right, but whatever it is, it's like somebody I feel like is a day late and $1 short when it comes to that, okay? Now, it's so funny because, like, I feel like something here has to do with how somebody may come off, okay? Now, I know me, even just being a reader, I'm a very passionate reader. And it's so funny because I was laughing at myself the other day. I was doing something and I was just laughing because I remember that reading that live I did when we were talking about like those karmic friends or whatever the case may be. And I was just like, ooh, I was going off in that reading. I was like, I hope nobody was offended, but I was picking up just, it's because y'all collective, y'all know I'm gonna have y'all back at the end of the day. So like, if I catch the vibe of how the energy is towards you, because if y'all haven't watched that one, I think it was, which one was it? I forgot which one it was. Honestly, I forgot which one. It's a couple downloads I got for y'all, and I don't even be realizing that I be on here talking for 3 hours with y'all asses. It just be going, but it be needing to come out, okay? But listen, whatever gifts that you have, collective, again, you didn't have to go to school for it. You didn't have to study hard. It's just what's in you, okay? This can be something from just how good you are with your hands, how good you are with speaking, how good you are, you know, something significant with someone's voice, okay? I'm hearing you like my voice. It turn you on. Okay, like you have to use what is unique about you to... It's the thing is, God makes us all unique, okay? And it's those things that make us unique that we thrive in, okay? Those be the things that people call us and be like, hey, like, it's something that you're known for, okay? Or that you're working on being more known for, or however that goes, okay? I got that Nas song, I know I can be what I want to be. If I work hard in it, I'll be where I want to be. So that could be somebody's favorite rapper, okay? I'm getting... But also too, these people sing, and I kind of locked in on the kids singing it, right? And I feel like this is something that you have been doing since you were a child, collective. You've been doing this since you were young, so it's like you ain't new to this, you true to this, and this is why you have got to the place that you are at now. Like, it's gonna look so fucking good for you. You could be looking good too. You could be getting back into the gym, getting your body right, because that has been coming into the read too. Like, you finna be some pressure, collector. And you're gonna have a lot of people. I'm telling you, and I say that because I also got, that's funny how I'm just skimming through my downloads and it's just flowing. It's I see I put Martin, oh my goodness, you know. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's how people gonna be looking at you, collective. They're gonna be like, oh my goodness, look at collective. Ooh. Okay. And you know, when you think about it, Jamie Foxx played many characters. Many characters. Okay, the Jamie Foxx show, he was Shanae. Not Shanae, that's Martin. Yeah, Martin. And I said Jamie Foxx. Somebody's name could be Jamie. But also, yeah, him and that's funny because him and Jamie and Martin Lawrence are they're like a jack of all trades. You know what I'm saying? Comedian, actor. Like, and I feel like that could be y'all energy too. Like, y'all know how to do a lot of shit. Okay? And one of them is going to hit. Especially seeing Jackpot. I'm telling you, somebody going to be like, yep, this is the one. And that's the thing. When it comes to life, collective, Don't ever feel like you have to be boxed in into doing just one thing. Like, just because since a young age someone has known you for doing that one thing, that's great. Maybe that is one of the one things that is that and I don't mean to say it like that's great. I don't know why I feel like that was kind of rude. I don't know. Or maybe that's how somebody like came to you when you told them about a plan or something. It's like, oh yeah, that's great. I don't know. Maybe that could be significant. But we have so many gifts within us. It's not just one. Okay? And I feel like we could have grown up, or you guys could have grown up, because I know, I have too, in a community or just within whatever your dynamics is, where people just feel like because they've known you so long for doing this one thing, that's just what you're going to be doing, and sometimes it can kind of shake the table, or like cause people to kind of look at you differently when you show your other gifts, but who's to say that you have to be confined to one thing in this lifetime? Because if you go throughout your life just banking on one thing, you're gonna have to make sure you really key in on that one thing and go full throttle and really give it your all. Or you can also do that and exercise the other gifts that you have as well. It's like, because you never know, whatever else that you're good at could put you in a higher position. You never know. I wanted to say Permission. I hear that song. With my permission, baby. Here's the thing. I feel like somebody could have felt violated, okay? Hmm. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, because that was about to go somewhere, but I am learning how to better communicate things, right? Because even though I know that I can be a little spicy for y'all, okay, I'm a fire sign. I can't, but I call it how I see it. But when it comes to certain topics, I be asking Spirit in my head how to word certain things. Okay, now when it comes to like feeling violated, okay, I feel like that has a lot to do with that general, but also specifically connected to that specific message I was speaking on earlier. Okay, and it's crazy because I'm glad I seen part of what I had wrote on my notes, because my tablet is just not cooperating with me. Okay, I'm hearing technical difficulties. We have a tech. We have a tech. That shit funny. But anywho, what I had wrote, it said people will drag you down to their level to beat you with experience. Okay, and we think of experience, that's you having a rapport of something, but everybody within their life has a rapport of doing something in their life, okay, or having something happen, being done to them, right? And now when people that's all they know as far as the things that they have done to others or the things that have done to them, sometimes they have a way of inviting people to feed those certain aspects that they have not healed within themselves, right? Does that make it right? No. Are you able to bounce back from that? Absolutely. Absolutely. Don't ever doubt, don't ever have a doubt in your mind just based off of whatever something could, something that was done to you or whatever somebody has done to you. Don't ever allow that to, and I know it's probably easier said than done, okay? But it's so much more on the other side of that fence. You know what I'm saying? It's so much more. I feel like that was specifically for someone, okay? Now, let's see. There is a lover here, okay? I do feel like this can be somebody who is in this boss energy. I feel like this person wants to be talked about. Oh, God. Okay, this could be you in this boss energy. Okay, boss mommy, boss daddy. This person, I feel like they want to have kids with you, all right? But, I don't know. Maybe somebody here may not have the best reputation when it comes to the girls. Okay, yeah, somebody definitely wants to come in and kind of kiss your ass a little bit, okay? Also, too, I feel like if y'all ever was, like, sexual or sensual or whatever, maybe this person may have kissed you on your booty or something like that. But I'm also getting Jocelyn Hernandez. You know where you can kiss it. So maybe you're not talking to this person, okay? Like, you may feel like nothing good comes from this person, right? Bad reputation. All the girls want it. All the girls want me. All the hoes want it. All the hoes, you ain't messing with my Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me. But this is somebody I feel like that could teach you a little something. Maybe when it comes to making some money here, okay? Maybe somebody could have seen something with someone, and maybe this person gave off the energy to you of like, I don't know, it caused somebody to just dust it off. What's this dusted off energy? Okay, child services. It's in the reverse though. Somebody could have whoever this boss daddy is, maybe it's somebody that he or you dealt with that had kids, okay? And maybe this is like an energy of somebody like, I want kids, you know? And I'm tired of dealing with people who do have kids. I feel you. Okay, I feel you, collective. All right, I feel like a lot of you guys want to be, some of you guys with the congratulations shit, I don't know, some of y'all could be pregnant. Congratulations. All right. What else is it with this dusted off energy? I don't know why I feel so cheesy. You make somebody feel cheesy, collective. They like, I tried to dust this person off, or I don't know. You make them feel warm and gushy inside. What y'all say? Jake said, oh my God, this is so true. I'm laughing over here. They doubted, but I started to believe, graduating in May. Oh, congratulations, Jexy. Congratulations. I know you work hard for that one. I know you work hard for that one. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Come through, collective. All right, so listen. Somebody's into you. Maybe this is somebody that I feel like you could have dusted off. Okay, it was just like, yeah, whatever. Like I said, this person probably dealing with this person, that person, and the third person, okay? Also, if somebody is like, was in a situation with somebody that has kids, maybe that situation is, somebody kind of dusted that situation off. Maybe somebody here is interested in someone else. That also, I get that also. Okay, but with you, this person feels like it's good chemistry, it's good vibes, okay? You're always positive. Like, they like talking to you. I feel like this person, again, like, you make this person happy. Because with death card here, it is endings, right? So for child services to be in the reverse, like somebody is no longer wanting to like stay with someone because of the kids, or you know, maybe something like that. Maybe somebody uses somebody's kids as pawns, or you know, it could be like that. Take it how it resonates. What's up with Into You? Clout hungry. Okay, so somebody here I feel like could be a very important person. Okay. Dirty offer. Says anything, does anything, make shit up, dramatic. Now this is something to be conscious of, collective, okay? Because with these congratulations coming in, it's going to be a lot of suitors. It's going to be a lot of those fake smiles, those fake friends, the fake family. Oh, it's going to be all of that coming, trying to come back, right? These people that in their heart and heart, maybe their facial expressions did not show it, or you know, I'm hearing you wasn't going to be shooting in the gym. Okay? So pay attention to who is around you right now. And then also keep in mind of the people that are now wanting to come in, even the people that want to be like overpouring. I feel like the way that you're going to be able to know that somebody is genuine is really based off your heart. You know what I'm saying? Like your mind can play tricks on you and have you think one way or whatever with someone. But like even when your mind settles, I'm hearing when the dust settles, y'all, you on somebody's mind. It made me think of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air when you and this person's relationship is funny, but it makes me think when Will Smith was like, girl, your legs must be tired because you've been running through my mind all day. Collector, you've been running through somebody's mind all day, okay? You've been running through somebody's mind all day. But I feel like, again, two energies. Didn't he say that to Nia Long? So somebody can like Nia Long. Okay. Somebody can like Nia Long. Also, the other energy that I was getting was on that episode of Fresh Prince when him and what's her name, Tisha Campbell, when they was locked up in that room. And however you and this person energy is, I'm telling you, somebody here is funny. Okay, somebody feels genuinely happy with someone, but like it's like a stubbornness. Maybe this is the energy that you have. It's like a loving but very stubborn type of energy. Because you remember that episode when she needed the soda to be opened, and I think they wasn't talking, and she popped all her nails off to open the soda. I remember that episode, but like you even though somebody could be very stubborn or like an asshole towards you, you're still very loving and helpful towards them. You know, it's kind of like, well, you don't have to act like that. Well, I'm not going to act like that towards you, but you are going to feel that I'm upset with you. Okay? So, talking shit. The thing is, collective, there's a lot of people into you, okay? And with this clout hungry energy, this is coming from these people. They get clout off of your name. When your name is in their mouth, it does something to whoever they deem lower than them or whoever they have around them, okay? It's like, I don't know, maybe somebody can be or can think that they funny, but they only funny if it boils down to it because of what they saying about you. So what does that tell them about them? Okay? Bad publicity is still good publicity. Okay? So, focus on the people that are actually into you. Okay, collective? Because I feel like, again, this is like competing energy. I feel like you're in your own lane. You in your own lane. And people are just, I feel like the reason why they are talking so much shit about you is because they have not discovered a lane for themselves. It's easy to talk shit from the sidelines. It's easy for, and it makes me think of sports. It's easy for a motherfucker to talk so much shit about a team or whatever. But are you playing the game? Are you playing the game? Are you down there? Are you skilled enough to know or see whatever it is that you up against? Are you down there in the field? It's always people that really aren't in the field or probably are in another field than yours that probably always have a lot of shit to say about you. It's like, I'm in my lane and you in yours, and this is the problem though. This is the problem though, because this is these people back here. And look at you. But the focus, even when you think of a phone, right? Look how it's blurred out. And the focus very clear on you. And I feel like that's the thing. Because maybe people these people want other people to focus on them. I'm hearing that Her song. Yeah, you heard, bitch. You heard. Focus on me. Baby, won't you focus? Somebody really wants your attention. We gonna talk about this boss daddy in a minute, okay? Because they definitely coming in and kissing your ass. Can I get you some flowers? I'm hearing, I should have bought her flowers. They be playing that song at my job. I forgot who sings it. But I got this song downloaded in another reading. I can't remember. But I also got that Miley Cyrus song. I can buy myself flowers. It's like, even though this person is this boss figure, it's like you give off this energy to this person of like, okay, I can do these things by myself. I don't need you to do them. You know, it's like, but your energy as well is like, even though you can do these things for yourself, it would be nice if a motherfucker thought about you and did it out of you not having to tell them, right? And I feel like the clashing there is this person, because they are this boss figure, they're used to women or men, you know, fall into their coattail, fighting for a spot in their energy, okay? But because you don't have that, and I feel like because, and that's the thing with bad reputation, okay? It's a woman here. Masculines, okay? With you being in this boss energy, you want to have and it goes both ways. You want to have a feminine that compliments you, okay, that matches your vibe. Is if you out here being the boss, you're gonna want to be with a boss too, because they're gonna understand, hey, I'm out here trying to get it, hey, I'm doing this, hey, I'm doing that, whatever. And bosses know how to schedule motherfuckers in. I feel like somebody here thing is you can know a lot about someone based off of how they schedule you into their plans. You know, if especially, I feel like somebody had came on to someone first. But I feel like that's the chase, right? I'm hearing, why must I be like that? Why must I chase the cat? Nothing but the dog get me. Somebody is like, damn, somebody really, I don't know. I'm hearing nympho. Somebody is very sensual, okay? And again, I feel like that's just something that somebody needs to stop being in doubt about, okay? Because I feel like that is just causing more problems than it is solutions, okay? For whoever that's for. Now, back to you. I'm getting for this masculine energy. What's that? Look at that. Too busy winning. Yeah, I'm telling you, collector, your energy is like, yeah, I'm not one of them. You're her. Okay? You got the focus right now. Like, a lot of eyes are on you, collective. So anybody who really does not see you and see your value without you having to tell them what to do, then you don't want it. It's like, okay, we'll go back to having the other girls fight for you. And that's why they want you. I'm hearing, I want that one. Masculines, why do y'all be doing that? Okay? Y'all see a bad bitch out here doing her shit and is flourishing and get into the bag and all this. Why do y'all be wanting those types to fucking chase you? Why don't you chase her? Do you not know how many people are on they coattail? Get out of your ego. But I feel like it's like real recognize real. You see a boss. Bosses recognize bosses, okay? But I feel like what scares this person is the fact that because they see so much of a boss energy in you, that they know that like just as many women are down to fight for them is just as many masculines is down to fight for you. If you really want to give it a heart. Okay? Because you set yourself, you set yourself, it's like you're setting the bar here. And when you put yourself in positions to be different and operate in your purpose, that is being seen. And people admire that because this person as well has done that for themselves. Okay? Even if it's not on a sense of a platform, it's like they have made some type of business moves. They can have businesses. They could be a CEO of something. They could be somebody who's very stable. You know, like they know what it is that they got over here. Okay? And they recognize that you know what you got over there too. That's funny. Okay. So yeah, groupie energy is in the reverse. Okay. That's why I told you earlier. With this congratulation energy coming in, y'all, you're not gonna want a lot of people around you. That's funny. When I did that, it made me think of that because I don't know why my water bottle be making this sound. I don't know. But it made me think of that Beyonce song when she was like, ring the alarm. I've been down for so long. And I'll be damned if I see another. She gonna be rocking, gonna let you go. I don't know. Somebody got an ex. It's like, you about to start buying and the works of your heart with you operating in your purpose is going to start to show in a materialistic way, you know, because as you elevate, you start to like nicer things the more you get to seeing them, right? So it's going to be, I'm hearing it's going to be signs. People are going to know that you are out here happy, getting to the bag, and they're going to see that they have been left behind, okay? I'm hearing that song. Who sings that? Is that Avant? Did you find my charger? You probably can't hear me. Faded Pictures. No, that's Casey and JoJo. Ciao. I don't want to be copyrighted, y'all. But listen, life is funny, and sometimes you can end up with somebody you really don't want to be with, and others left to figure it out. She was more than a woman, a goddess for all it seems. All I ever needed was her right here loving me. For a while we were cool and the groove and love was on, but I still remember how it felt when our love was gone. Somebody misses you. It's an ex energy. Somebody misses you. I feel like this is somebody that you're like no longer crying over, with crying over you in the reverse. You're no longer sad, hurt, or upset about the situation. It's kind of like it is what it is. Okay, with the death card, again, that was somebody that you had left in the past. But since then, I feel like you have transformed so much to where it's like, I don't know, this is somebody that I feel like you could have like took some pictures with faded pictures. Like, I don't know if somebody like has a picture of you in a wallet or whatever that is, okay? Ooh, look at that. Marrying for money, stalker, fake smiles. The hate is going to be so real, collective, when I tell you. People are not, this is the thing though. People disregard everything that they have seen in you since you were younger And as soon as you reach being with somebody in this boss energy, this is how people will view you as they looking and stalking and seeing what you got going on. Oh, this person is just with that person, or this with for their money, or this person only was able to get these lavish things or whatever because of their money. Listen. The way God will put people in your life to boss you up does not discredit the work that you have put in. Because God brings people through us, through our it brings blessings to us through our talents, through our gifts, and through people. Okay, and whichever way that helps you, whether that be mentally, spiritually, financially, emotionally, sensually, whatever whatever that is, you know, and there's lessons within all of that, right? But these very same people that have this notion of thinking that, oh, because of who you're with is the reason why you have all these things, they want to be close enough to you to get in your business. Like, this is these fake smiles, I'm telling you. Because moving on, thank you, next. These are people that you probably no longer even deal with, but I feel like you have a sense of cordialness with people. Because you can feel, or just based off of like seeing these people support you or love on you or be behind you with whatever it is that you were doing and pushing, based off of those people not being around during the process and are there now, it only shows how much the gap. It shows like how much doubt filled that. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody could have worked at the Gap with someone. Okay, saying that. So forcer, all right? You're gonna have some people that it's gonna feel forced. I'm telling you, when you connect with certain people and you see how nice they are to you and the fake smiles and, oh, I'm so happy to see you doing whatever it is that you're doing. Congratulations and this and that. It's going to feel forced because, like, you know, maybe you had other things going on, okay? Maybe you had other things going on, and again, something significant with boxing here. I'm looking at the death card. Impersonator energy. Okay, so you got somebody here, collective, and this is the thing with whatever it is that you have worked yourself up to do as to why you were getting these certain type of congratulations is because, like, this person, whoever this energy is, a lot of people wanted to be you, like, I don't know, maybe it's your beauty or like your personality. Like, a lot of people seen that you had a certain essence about yourself that will take you far, right? And I feel like it's something like that within all of us, right? And I feel like when we look at the aspect of making it, I feel like it's not more so in like, whatever making it is for you is making it, okay? You could have made it out the hood. You could have made it out to graduate. Like, you could have, you know what I'm saying? Made it out of a hard mental situation that you went through. Like, you made it. We all go through things where sometimes we may feel like we won't make it, but it's very possible that we can. All it takes is consistency. All it shows is for you to keep showing up for yourself. You know, but I feel like when it comes to you, it's like people that aren't even in your lane. You inspire people that are not even in your lane. Okay? I feel like these people could have really thought like you was played out. Like, yeah, ain't nobody, you know, they thought you was nothing. You know, I'm hearing slow and steady wins the race. Okay, so however you were building something, you was in the crock pot. Okay, you was cooking. You was cooking, collective. And these people, you know what I'm saying, they was looking in the pot. They was looking in the pot and they was like, I don't know, it ain't finished yet. I don't know. They smelt it though. They smelt that shit. They walk in the house, they get somebody mama or they grandma or somebody. Oh, I remember when I used to go to my grandma's house. Whoo, I'm in my brother Chris. It was one time I was cooking at the house though, because when I used to go to my grandma's house, man, we would smell the fish from outside. We'd be like, ooh, like we just knew she was cooking some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just knew, but based off the smell, you just knew that shit was gonna be good. And child, whoever this lover is, that's how they feel about you too. Maybe you smell good down there. They just knew, like, ooh, or just maybe the way that you smell, they just knew, like. That's funny. I had somebody tell me that. Like, excuse me? Whoever somebody is, it's certain stuff in their mind that they want to say to you, but they just know that it will come off so disrespectful. But like, who? It's like you just do it for somebody here. Okay? You just do it for somebody. But this is the thing, collector. You was marinating. You was marinating. And these people, and it came with the, you know, when the meal, some people get greedy. When the meal ain't done yet, and ooh, look. Sorry, I be thinking, because the way I be paraphrasing. Because listen, there's rewards in being obedient, right? Let's start that off like that. It's rewards in being obedient, right? So you know how when grandma, auntie, whoever was cooking, whatever, making chicken, right? Making chicken. And then boom, it's like, wait until the food is done. It's like, all right, cool. That was the rules. Wait until the food is done. It's going to be, when it's done, you're able to have all of this. But you got to wait. You got to be prepared. It's like, all right, cool. You know, and sometimes us being badass kids or whatever, we go in, sneak a piece of chicken or whatever. And by the time the meal is done, we full. You know, we full. And you don't get to really enjoy everything else because that you went against the rule. You wasn't able to get everything else because, you know, and that I feel like that's how sometimes when it comes to our blessings, right? God be like, you know, you gotta do something the right way. You gotta move the right way. It's like, all right, despite how hungry you are, you know, the things people do when they get to a hungry space, you gotta be patient. You know what I'm saying? But when those things happen, you know, when you go against what the rules are, again, there's lessons in that, right? And it's crazy because sometimes the cook would do all the, you know, and that goes back to being a jack of all trades, right? The cook is cooking the whole meal, trying this, and trying that, right? You try different things out, collective, despite the doubt, right? Despite the doubt, the sauce ain't good. You need a little bit more salt. Boom, let me taste it. If you need a second opinion, go ask somebody that you trust. Go ask somebody else you trust. Okay? He gonna let you know, all right, it's done. And then what do you gotta do? You gotta serve it. Ain't no way you're gonna go through that whole process of perfecting something or doing something that you know that you've been good at and you don't want to show the world. You don't want to give it to them. You don't want to feed the people. It's a process. And I feel like y'all have successfully went through the process, the ups, the downs, the making the meals and trying to see if somebody wanted it, they didn't want it. All right, cool. More for me. More for me. You know what I'm saying? And then it wasn't until you started, somebody could be a chef, okay? It wasn't until you started making more meals and doing this and doing that, and it's getting people to be like, oh, now I want to play. Now I'm curious. Now I want to see how it tastes. I hear everybody else saying it tastes good. Now I want to know. You got the special sauce collector. Look at you, love on the brain. You got motherfuckers thinking out of you. It says dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, nostalgic, right? Ooh, thank you, God. Listen, looking at this, it made me think of Selena, right? And I'm dreaming of you tonight till tomorrow. I'll be holding. Don't get me to singing my Beyonce vocals, y'all. Don't let. I'm gonna start y'all out. I'm ready to go hold you. But listen. Listen, we all know the story that happened with Selena, right? The people that was closest to her. I'm hearing that Tiana Taylor song. It be the ones you're closest to. It's like, again, they didn't think that you was going to be the rose that grew out of the concrete. Okay? You always had this certain type of spotlight on you. Just a certain type of love, energy, a vibe about you. Okay? Undeniable. You could always grown up. People be like, yeah, that kid, that person, they gonna be something. You know, even people older than you can be jealous of you because they see the anointing over you, and people will try and you know, make you feel a certain type of way about yourself early because they see how other people pour into you. But again, you bypassed all of that shit. You could have always been in school and bitches always wanted to fight you for what? For what? Because I'm happy, I'm smiling. You know what I'm saying? Like, people really, like, people really, and here's the thing, even if these people, I feel like these people energetically wanted to fight you, okay? Because it will ruin these people's reputation if they had ever put their hands on you. Because it's like, why would you want to put your hands on me? I'm a happy person. And I feel like that's where, you know, that resistance come in with doubt, because some people, they don't want to believe that somebody can genuinely be happy despite taking L's. And I feel like that has a lot to do with doubt and how you view things. Your mindset is what's keeping you, somebody here, in a box, in their own box. Because I feel like with that reputation, you know, these very same people that may be trying to keep you in this box have a bad reputation of not following through with what they want to do in life. So again, it has a lot to do with people wanting to speak fear into your plans, into whatever it is that you got going on, collective. And it's inspiring people to act just like you. That's the crazy part. How are you the same type of person that doubted me and want to take your whole flow? That's so crazy. But even too, going back to what I said with Selena again, somebody could have did something here with money, okay? What's impersonator? Somebody's like a really great performer. Moving in the reverse. Somebody, I don't know. Somebody don't got no motion, okay? I'm hearing that song by Larissa, and he be like, bitch, I'm in motion. Bitch, I'm in motion. Okay? And I fucks with Larissa on the real. One day I'm going to work with him. I'm going to design something for him or whatever the case may be. However God aligned that, all right? But listen. And I love the vibe that he is bringing to the community, okay? And I say that because, like, you don't really see a lot of rappers on platforms speaking on real shit. And I fucked with him too, because even just like, it's like doing something that has not been done before. Okay, with bad reputation, I feel like maybe the people in the industry can't really operate in the way that he does. Okay? And I feel like that has a lot to do with whatever they got going on. Okay? Because there's a freeness about Larusso when you think about it. And it's funny because I had wrote on my story today, if y'all want to follow my Instagram, it's Kels the Designer. If y'all want to see what I do outside of here. KELSTHEDESIGNER. Okay? But it was just him talking about like how people want to put a cap on something. And on my Instagram, I remember I had wrote, I'm not me for you, I'm me for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever it is that you are doing, it's to make you happy. And if it in the midst of doing what makes you happy also ends up making other people happy, then hey, that's a double whammy. But some people will be up against and try and be like, oh, don't be too great out here. But it's like, why not? God gave you these gifts in order to show them. This is the very same reason why all these people, and I feel like you're gonna come in contact with some of these people that have watched you throughout your whole process. And those are going to be the very same people that were trying to put doubt in your mind, congratulating you, giving you your handshakes, giving you your flowers. Okay? Because again, they thought they went upon their merry way and didn't think until somebody was like, oh, you see what such and such doing? You see what you see what and it's kind of like spiritual hater. Listen, people do not like your light. Whatever your spirituality is, whatever your connection, people see that like God is heavily in your life. Like God really has his hands in your life, collective. And people don't like that, but it's like he got his hands in yours too. You just don't see him. You too busy out here trying to make your left hand not see what your right hand is doing. He see that. He sees that. Don't ever think he don't. With doubt. Don't ever think he don't. So it's like the way that people move in the background shows a lot as to why certain things only keep them in certain boxes. I'm hearing, don't you ever get too comfortable. You can't ever get comfortable when it comes to your dreams, collective. You got to get uncomfortable. You got to get uncomfortable. Some of you guys, I feel like y'all want to step out of a box or step into some type of spotlight. It's going to feel uncomfortable. Trust and believe. Even just going back to the reader that I was speaking on earlier that I love to watch. I think it was Lucius Mucci. Something like that. Okay? But even if you look at like my old videos, and that's what made me repost Larusso's reel on my Instagram. Because he was just like shocked. He was like, people want to come to you and be like, well, you my first one. He was like, and then go back to the drawing board. You know what I'm saying? And even just getting on, like, y'all, even just if you look at my old videos, it made me kind of think of, again, the old reader I used to watch. Because, again, she only showed her hands. And as I have, like, progressed, and I haven't really took the time to pinpoint at which point the change happened, but you seeing me now, collective, is nothing as to like how my old videos was. Okay? And I feel like in at one point, I was going to delete the old videos and just keep the changed energy ones. And I just feel like I was like, no, just keep it, because it's going to be relative at some way, shape, or form. And here we are. Here we are. Because sometimes people have to see, like, you know, where you started from. And as I grew, as I went through experiences, as I had to, again, go through endings, find my own happiness. Even if doubt came with me being like, dang, God, why I had to get rid of this one? Why that one had to go? Like, you know, whether it was in my control or out of my control, it was just like, man. Also, too, somebody in your past, I feel like they were very fortunate to have you. Okay, maybe this person did not appreciate you when they did, because I was hearing, fortunate to have you, girl. I'm so glad you're in my world, just as sure as the sky is blue. I'm blessed to say, you about to get married, collector. I don't know, somebody about to propose to you. Okay, but I feel like you all, like, luck is always on your side, especially getting fortune. Okay, and don't allow people to try and steal your joy with thief here. All right, and that's the thing with thief in the reverse. You got something, collective, that's in you that people cannot take away from you, and that's your spirit. They can take away, they can, you know, I feel like you could have invited people into your home, and, you know, they could have took some of your belongings or took something from out your car, or try and take your joy out of how happy you are to express these plans to people. You know, I feel like these were people that you were really happy to be like, yo, I finally got this. I finally doing this and doing that. And it's like the energy just be showing. Some people just really don't be happy for you. It's hard for some people to be happy for you when they're not happy with their own life. Okay? And it's just, I feel like that can kind of show you a lot too when it comes to just the people that you have around you, because shit, I mean, not to coddle anybody or make any excuse, but I mean, shit, I was still going through things, and I know we all got to go with our own flow, but it is very possible. And that's what the doubt is. I feel like people just feel like it's impossible. I'm hearing impossible. Collective, something is going to happen. You're going to be like, hell no. You're going to be like, this is just impossible. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. And I feel like it's because you've been going with your own flow, right? To the sea, you can like going to the beach. Despite whatever was going on in the background, collective, you still went with your own flow. Somebody could really be a rapper, okay? I'm hearing Flow Rider. Shawty got them apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. Okay, somebody could have some apple bottom jeans or some fur boots. I don't know. That's funny. But y'all just going with the flow, okay? Look at that, exchanging gifts. And because of that, because you go with your own flow, somehow it's like with your gifts, whatever your gift is, it makes people happy. And in return, those very same people make you happy, okay? It's like a systematic thing that you got going on, right? The love that, and it's reciprocal. So in whichever dynamic this is, it's like the love that you have for whatever it is that you feel like your purpose is on this life is to do, is the very same way you get paid for it based off of the people that love you and fuck with you. Okay, orphan. All right. And this, and you deserve this, collective, because for a long time with orphan energy, you could have felt like you were always left out. You could have really felt like you was always left out. Nobody didn't pick you. Nobody didn't invite you. And it's because your energy was just too bright for some people. It was just too bright for some people. it's so crazy because I remember when I was doing this I think I said this in another reading, but Spirit wants me to talk about this right now for some reason. I was working at public storage, and I remember for Snoop Dogg's Special Stars football team. They were having a banquet, but how that even came about was I was at a food truck and I was telling somebody what it is that I do, right? I was like, yeah, I do fashion design. I've been doing fashion design since I was young, right? I've been doing fashion design since I was young. Where, I had family member cousins who used to always go to the auntie's house, and I'll be the main one aside from everybody else at the table, drawing, sketching, all this stuff, right? And it's just so crazy even just talking about this because it just shows me just up until this point, still designing to this day, and I'm 31, that like doing something that makes you happy and you love really shows that is your purpose. Like, that's your purpose. But dang, don't let me lose my train of thought. Don't let me lose my train of thought. Oh yeah. So boom. I was working at I was telling somebody at the food truck what I do, and somebody in the truck also like overheard, and it was like, oh, we're looking for somebody to sponsor and do the bow ties for Snoop Dogg's special football team, right? So I was like, I'll do it. Like, fuck, I'll do it. And I remember telling people, and I was like, yeah, sponsor. But as soon as people said sponsor, it was like, oh, you're not getting paid for it, well, whatever. Again, people wanted me to have doubt when it came to if that's something that I wanted to partake in. But how I thought about it was like, this, I would not want to miss out on an opportunity of doing something with Snoop Dogg because of a price point that I'm putting on. And it was a simple fact that this is what I love to do, and it's for the kids too. So it's like my love for what I did outweighed whatever price point I could have made off of it, okay? Because I looked at it in the sense of I was able to I ended up taking, when I went to I got to go to the experience was way more than the dollar amount. I got to go to the black and white gala. I got to, man, I didn't think it was such a big deal, but like for those kids to come up to me personally and thank me, like, it just shows that those kids, first off, were raised by some great parents, because I thought what I was doing was so small, and I didn't even know these kids' names. So for them to come up to me and thank me and want to take pictures with me, and I was just like, I just made bow ties. But to them, it meant so much. You know what I'm saying? And I was able to, it was crazy because when I had met Snoop, it was, I was trying to have somebody take a picture, but I don't know. I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna take it myself. And as soon as we locked eyes, he embraced me. And like, if you see the picture, I don't know, you would just think that I knew him. Maybe that's just that spirit with him. But like, yeah, we ended up taking the picture together, and it was just so dope. Like, I really enjoyed myself, and it's like those things collective is what you can put under your belt as an accolade, like, and you never know the people that you may meet throughout your journey, all with you being at the right place at the right time. And I feel like Spirit wants y'all to be more, tell people what you do. Tell people what you do, collective. Open your mouth. That's the only way that I even got that opportunity, is by telling somebody, hey, I'm a fashion designer, I do this. And all it took was for that one conversation to reach the ear of somebody else that was in the truck that I had no idea was even there. Okay, for me to bag that opportunity. And I was like, damn, but you never know which way God gonna throw little nuggets to you And it could be people, it could be finances, it could be whatever. And be like, okay, let me see what you're going to do with it. Okay? Let me see what you're going to do with it. Are you gonna spend it and use it on what you got going on? Or are you gonna I'm hearing party and bullshit, you know? Clean it up, yeah. I'm telling you, you never know which way God will send you information, people, places, and things, resources, or whatever. It just takes for you to clean your life up. And somebody could be drinking a lot too. You know, it's just some things that you can't keep sweeping under the rug. It's some things that you got to sweep it out the door. You know, and also too, with 21 breaking down to a 3, I'm hearing you clean up well, collective. You clean up well with how you look, your appearance. You clean up well. All right. What else? Coming to the edge. Okay, and we got Treasure Island. Now, coming to the edge, I did see it in the reverse, and then I went like this. But I feel like, listen, that's what's on the other side of the fence, okay? This is the leap of faith that Spirit wants you to take. This is like Fool's card energy, right? I'm hearing, don't push me, because Spirit is like, if you don't do it, we're going to push you. And you don't know the ways in which Spirit is going to push you. And, you know, when somebody pushes you, it hurts a little bit. It hurt. You get a little scratch. You know, some scratches with that push, you if you treat it right or whatever, you will never realize that it was ever a scar or it was ever a boo-boo there, right? Or, you know, maybe that push sometimes scars us. And it allows us to, and it is meant to show us the ways in which we should trust ourselves, our intuition, to avoid that, to avoid the scar, right? In whichever way, shape, or form that scar may be for you. Okay? Don't ever doubt yourself, collective, because you already got a lot of other people doing that for you. Okay? You already got a lot of people down to you anyway, so you might as well tell yourself, you know what? Don't let people project the energy. Be like, yeah, these ain't my thoughts. You gotta, and it's so funny. It's making me think of that one reel I seen of J. Cole when he was like, you gotta damn near be delusional about yourself. You gotta damn near be delusional. You gotta, I'm the best. Because who else is gonna tell you that you are? Okay? TikTok, it's only a matter of time, collective. Or I feel like this is your time right now. And there's some people, you so many light years ahead, collective. You done slipped away from these people. Some of these people thought they had all the time in the world to have you around, to be your friend, to be your lover, to be your family, to be your work, whatever that is. And I feel like you could have gave some of these people time, right? Maybe these people, I feel like boundaries, yeah, loyal heart. You could have known people for a long time, right? Especially seeing loyal heart. You done, again, a rapport with certain people. I'm hearing, go ahead, it's your time, baby. It's your time, baby. Sitting on top of the world, collective, whatever it is that you about to do. If you're not already in this energy, you're about to be. You're literally about to be sitting on top of the world. All it takes is for you to like keep, if you have, and some of you guys may have been feeling this, right? It may have been like a sense of calmness within your spirit and yourself. And like, you can have so much going on. But I don't know why I feel like there's this sense of like serenity within you right now. It's like, I'm getting the serendipity card in here. It's like luck is really on your side, collective. Luck is really on your side. Look at that poise. Mending. Ooh. You on some type of pedestal, or somebody's about to put you on some type of pedestal. You're about to be seen. And it's going, like, I'm telling you, people are going to be looking at their phones like, yo, you seen this? Screenshot, send. We'll do, well, I'm telling you, finna be like, because these people, when I get this, like, this makes me think of L7. These people really thought you was a loser. Maybe because you didn't have the flashy things and this and that with exchanging gifts, and you know, with orphan, you didn't grow up in a household that made you value those type of things, if that makes sense. Okay? You didn't you don't have pick me energy, collective. People pick you. You don't have the pick me energy. And this is why you have the pick me's coming, so you can pick them. Because they see that you're on some type of pedestal here. Chopped wood. This is like, yeah, it's in the reverse though. This is your energy as far as like, I don't want to build anything with y'all. I'm good. I already built my shit. I built what the fuck that I said I was gonna build, and now these people wanna come and join you. A loyal heart. Look at that. Look at that. You was nothing but loyal to these people. With this 35 breaking down to an 8, it makes me think of the 8 of Pentacles in the tarot deck, right? But in the 8 of Pentacles, it basically speaks of doing a lot of hard work. In the pictures, you can see like a guy, he's banging on the pentacles, right? Doing a lot of hard work, and some is already hung up, right? And it shows all the hard work that he's currently doing, but it also shows the ones that he's already completed. Okay? You can live in a household where all of your accomplishments are throughout the house. Like, picture, like I was getting faded pictures. I'm telling you, like, there's proof that this has been you. It's proof. If you always wanted to be a singer, it's like Beyonce, right? There's video clips, there's pictures, there's old singing concerts you used to do at the school and this and that. If you're very smart, you mean shit, you probably still got your degrees and spelling bee shit from years ago, like medals. Like, there's proof, collective, that. And that's the thing when it comes to your purpose. That's the real that's how you really find out what your purpose is. Because what is your rapport? What is your rapport? What is something that somebody can always say that they remembered you doing? Because people, you can always remember, what they say. You can always remember what people say, but you never forget how you make people feel. So whatever it is that you do, it does make people feel good. And the reason why I feel like Spirit is going to be connecting you to people that have the same type of loyal heart that you do is because, again, boss energy recognizes boss energy. Okay, fork in the road. And you're going to be like, which direction should I take? Go the distance. The way you're going to know which direction to take is to also look at whoever wants to come to you's rapport. You know what I'm saying? You want to recommend, listen, if you build something, you don't want to invite somebody into what you built and you cannot trust them. You cannot recommend them. Why have someone around you in your infrastructure that that you can't trust. Just period, point blank. Like, if you could not recommend that person, you should be able to recommend each and every person around you to someone. That's how I feel like your circle should run. If somebody is good at doing something like this, then cool. I should be able to recommend this to you. I should be able, and that's how it's a listen, exchange gifts. That's all of what that is, collective. Your gifts help other people, and their gifts also help you. And it does not have to be tangible. I'm talking about y'all purposes. It reminds me of Issa Rae when she says how she cross works with her friends. That's what that is. This is how you build a strong team, because there's people that you benefit from in a healthy way. Okay, and these are the very same people. Like, I'm telling you, if somebody will go the distance for themselves, best believe they will go the distance for you. That shows loyalty. If you know that somebody ain't loyal to themselves, if somebody says they want to do this and do that, whatever the case may be, and they're not doing it themselves, they don't hold themselves to a certain regard. So what makes you think that that person is going to hold you to the very same one, if not more? And that goes to relationships, friendships, family, business partners, whatever the case may be. You want to work with people that will go the distance for their damn self well before you would expect them to go the distance for you. And I feel like y'all started to realize where you needed to make dead ends at. Like, okay, this is where it stops. I see that this exchange is not beneficial for me. If anything, I feel like people could have been so used to dumping their baggage on you. You know, relationships are meant to take you places, right? They're meant to take you places. Look at that. Go to the sea. They're meant to take you places. Just like when Noah built the ark, he was trying to tell him, like, yo, this is what's going to happen. Okay? We gonna get the animals because they don't really understand what I'm saying, but I know that they are important to the world and the ecosystem. So knowing that, even though they might not know, I'm gonna bring them on board. I'm gonna bring them on board. Everybody didn't know. Everybody didn't know, but look who got saved. Look who got saved. Okay? Somebody's watching you, collective, with this peace energy and not for you. Okay? Fork in the road. People have to understand that just because something is not done in the way in which you may want it to be done in, how does that affect the people? That is what should be the main focus, right? When it comes to observer, that should be the main focus. Does it bring peace to people? Does it bring people a sense of ease? Does it calm somebody's mind? I feel like y'all can be looking at this in the aspect of everything around you, right? When it comes to observing, does that job bring you peace? Does that lover bring you peace? Does whatever it is that you feel like you're operating in right now that you may think is your purpose, does that bring you peace? You know? Because a lot of times motherfuckers be doing things and they think that it's their purpose, but the reason why it's so hard for them to connect with other people is because it's competition. That's not really what you are meant to be on this earth doing. It's just the fact that maybe a lot of motherfuckers pay their way in and do that. But you can pay your way up all the way to the top level. But if you, again, have not went through the process of actually learning something, when you get to the top, you're going to be clueless. Yeah, you're going to be up there, but you ain't going to know what the fuck going on. So was it really worth the price? Was it really worth the price? Are you able to be at that top level? I heard label. Somebody could be getting a record label. I don't know. But are you able to be at that top level and be up there with confidence? And I feel like that is what people feel like when it comes to you, they lack having that sense of confidence. Because again, the way that you went about getting to where you at, collective, is merely through your authenticity. Merely through your authenticity. Let's talk about it. Ain't shit. I'm telling you, you got some people. People don't understand, collective. The reason why you are able to have that type of energy, and the reason why you were in those rooms that these people doubted you being in, was because of your light, because they see how favored you are. Okay, and these people ain't shit. Why? Because they on the same shit, different day. And you the shit, the doo-doo, the doo-doo, the boo-boo in the shit. You the shit, the doo-doo, the boo-boo in it. Listen, you know, and that makes me think of like that energy of like, you really got to treat the homeless people the same way you would treat the CEO, right? Just like this boss energy. And that's because you have that type of energy, collective. You could give back to the community and all of that, okay? But that's the thing. It does not matter how much you make something look, okay? It is how something makes you feel that will always win in the end. Okay? Just like it does not matter what someone says to us, it's how that person energetically makes us feel. A million motherfuckers can tell you that they love you. But how do a million of those people make you feel that? And I feel like a lot of love that you're getting right now is from people that you probably never thought you would get this love from. And that's okay. Because all it shows is that you stay loyal to whatever it is that you're doing that led you to where you're at. Okay, you had a destination. That's the thing with go with the flow. Maybe these people thought that they was just going with the flow and things like that. And you had a real good balance of flowing with them, but then going and flowing and doing what you got to do. Okay, what's that about? Yeah, bankrupt, past due. You know how to go with the flow and have fun and do what you got to do, but you go back to adulting because you got bills to pay. But these people so busy flowing, and I'm hearing keeping up with the Jones. They do all of that, boat trips and this and that, and they go home and past dues. All right, and that's going to be the very same people that they see you are getting a lot of recognition and love for, that's going to want you back. But remember, it's like these are the same motherfuckers that turned their back on you. Don't ever forget that. You can forgive, collective, but don't forget that just because you forgive people don't mean that you have to allow them back in your energy. Okay, even if you have that loyal heart, because these people knew that and they played on it and they doubted you. So make them remember that too, gracefully, of course. Okay, it makes me think about how what's that one actor, I think he was up with Black the Mamba, it was an interview that he did, right? He made it to some space, and it was somebody that he went to school with a long time ago that used to talk shit about him, right? And what is his name? I think it was Michael something. It was something. he ended up, she was the one interviewing him, right? The one that was talking mad shit about him, she was the one that interviewed him. And he clocked her shit so motherfucking he was like, yeah, you remember, basically like, yeah, remember when you used to talk shit about me, you said I was gonna be shit? Funny how the tables turn, huh? Now you the one interviewing me. Ain't that something? Legal issues, and that's because spirit balanced the scales for you. That's how God's get back be sometimes. All these people that was hating, fight, talking mad shit, doubted you. You go to In and Out, and it's the motherfucker that used to talk shit about you that's handing you your motherfucking drink. Put so much doubt into what you got going on. It's like, yeah, nigga, hand me my double and my vanilla shake. Thank you. Thank you. Nope, I don't got time to sign the receipt. Ah! Hey, y'all funny as fuck. Hold on. And look, gracefully, right? You didn't be like, hey, you see what I'm doing now? These motherfuckers see it, screenshot. That's the reason why they want to sign your receipt. They see what you out here doing, collective. Don't think that they ain't. Okay? Cyberbully. Don't think that they ain't. They looking at you from a distance talking mad shit. But I tell you, that energy be different. These are the type of people that talk so much shit about what, you know, way back then, long time ago days. Long time ago days. But when they see you, they want you to sign their motherfucking titty. They want you to sign the sole of their damn shoe when they see you, collective. And that just makes you go into that sense of reflection like, wow, I really came a long way. You know, to where you got motherfucking groupies now. How does it feel, collective? How does it feel to just do what it is that you love to do in life, and all it took was for you to bet on yourself? Okay, now somebody here, if somebody is into betting, because I did get casino energy earlier, okay? It's some bad habits here. It's drug addiction, toxicity. Now, I have been picking up on that white girl in readings a couple of times, okay? And listen, collective, as you elevate, right? And say, no, you smoke weed, whoop, 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 ain't nothing wrong, whatever. When you start to hang around people, okay, that are in upper levels as you continue to get better at whatever it is that you're doing, the restaurants change, right? The clothes change, the women change, the men change, and the drugs change too, okay? So when it gets to that point, collective, when you're around people who may be interested in certain things that you're not interested in, do not feel like you have to partake in it in order to be a part of the group. Okay? I don't care how cool somebody try to make it seem. If somebody really, if somebody really sees something in you, and you have made a name for yourself, you want to have people around you that's going to see you do this certain type of shit and be like, yo, like, what the fuck is that about? Don't, you know. And if you are on the other end where you have a friend, okay, because it makes me think of Apple Watts, and she just dropped that shit, what, yesterday or today? I don't know, yesterday, I think. um and she was talking about having certain type of friends around her that seen that she was drinking and did nothing to help her. Okay, now a lot of people, as I read the comments, because I like to look at things from both sides, right? A lot of people were just like, she's grown, she should have known or whatever. She was very aware. I mean, she mentioned the fact that she knows that she can get a certain way, right? And a lot of people on the other end was like, well, no, if that's your real friend, like, you would say something and all that. Now, that's what I was telling you earlier about kind of like those notions that God will give you, right? When it comes to certain things that we know with doubt here that we shouldn't be doing, but we don't listen to our intuition. We don't listen to the ways in which we know ourselves. Now, in that situation, how I see it on both ends, yes. Sometimes God gives us grace and will have certain people around us that are going to see certain things go on and say something to us and let us know, like, hey, that's not what you should be doing. Or, hey, I got an inkling with this. You shouldn't be doing this or whatever. And it's up. We have free will. So it's up to us to take that advice in our heart, right? Again, people can say a lot of things, but it's the things that you say, that people say, that either is going to agree with your heart or disagree with it. That's what really matters. How does the message or whatever someone is letting you know make you feel? Okay? Now, yes, again, I agree with the people that are like, she should have, her friends around her should have said something. Now, that's the key thing here. You have to have people around you that is going to be like, hey, this is not cool. I noticed this about you, and this is not cool. I don't agree with it. Not just be groupie and just be like, oh yeah, everybody's doing it. No, it ain't cool. And sometimes people get offended, because they're not ready. They don't want to. And what did she say in the comments? I think she said, like, I had read somebody mention, well, nobody, if she knows that she gets rowdy when she's drunk, then nobody is going to want to deal with that, right? But like she said, if you were my true friend, whether you would have fought me or not, at least you saved a life, right? Now, looking on the other end, with her knowing this about herself, she is admitting and knowing that, hey, despite me knowing this, I'm still going to take the necessary steps towards doing what I want to do, not what she knows that she shouldn't do, right? Again, with the rules. Wait till dinner is done. What did you do? You went in, you got the chicken. After I told you to wait till dinner's done. None of that would have happened if you would just wait till dinner was done. You get what I'm saying? So, God spared her life, will keep her here. But that scar, right? That scar of how she looks now will be a constant reminder of, yo, you didn't listen when I sent people around you to let you know. So it's going to hurt having to adjust to how you have to be moving forward. Okay? So for you guys to be in the congratulations energy, you guys have literally been listening and allowing, I'm hearing like, God, take the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel. Y'all have literally been allowing God to guide y'all and listening to you. I'm hearing, listen to your heart when it's crying for you. I don't know where I'm going and I don't know why. Listen to your heart before you tell him goodbye. Okay, listen. Okay, somebody in love wants to pop up in here, okay? Now, here's the thing. Okay, also, listen, y'all. If somebody here is really struggling with drugs, I really want you to really take this into consideration. Okay? There's so many other things or outlets in which you can do in order to find this again. So many other outlets. Okay? But don't doubt the ones that you know you need the most in order to help you overcome something. And I feel like that goes into speaking of this love interest, okay? Because I just felt like somebody here, let's see what's blocking them. I feel like somebody feels, because I'm getting that card, everybody leaves in this deck, I believe. Somebody feels as though like they were just going to like die alone, to be like completely blunt. Like somebody just felt like I'm never going to find the person that I'm supposed to be with. I'm never going to be happy. Doubt, right? Until they met your boss ass. I'm hearing, I'm a boss ass bitch. Bitch. That could be your demeanor. You like, I'm a boss too. So you can come over here with that big D energy and I got the big P energy, okay? Okay, I'm not about to play with y'all collecting. Some of y'all's stuff can be a little, you know, on the plump side. It make me think of this one, it's making me think of this one meme that it says, it must be fun having a fat boo-boo, because it was like, because you could just grab it and squeeze it. That is funny. Okay, listen. So you and this person definitely have been sensual. I should say that. So let's bring him out. Bring him out. Bring him out. It's hard to yell with the barrels in the mouth. Okay. What's this boss daddy energy? Losing yourself. Okay. It says you feel lost in your partner. It's okay to be yourself and have your own life too. Okay. Somebody works a lot. And I feel like somebody here could be wrapped up in being in, I'm getting two energies. Somebody here can be so wrapped up with working that they don't really get to enjoy the fruits of their labor. All right. On the other flip side, I'm getting that by dealing with somebody in this like boss daddy energy, it's kind of like a side liner, right? Somebody feels like they're losing themselves. Okay. Like it's okay for you to, this could be a father figure or something. Okay. I'm getting that for a storyline too. But it's okay, even though somebody is in this boss energy, like do the things outside of work that also make you happy. You know, don't let work be your whole life. Like, it's making me think of this one post that I seen when this lady, she was like we should have hobbies. You know, it shouldn't just be work, go here, there, and there. Like, what do you like to do? Like, do you want to go take a pottery class? Or, you know, I'll be on Groupon. I'll be seeing like all the little classes that they be having on there. I do want to go try pottery. And it also made me think of this one guy. That's funny how that should be connecting. It made me think of this one dude that I seen on Instagram. And he was explaining how one day he just woke up and wanted to do pottery. Or be a, I don't know what you call it. A potter. Somebody could be smoking. Okay. I'll be smoking. All right. I lost my train of thought. I lost my train of thought. But anywho, we're going to keep it pushing. That's crazy. I was thinking about something. Okay, being guarded. Yeah. It says you are lonely because you're so aloof. Trust others and let them into your heart. Okay. I feel like whoever this person is, they consume themselves with work. Okay, so this person can come off a little guarded. I feel like somebody here wants love, but they're used to just being lonely. I feel like trust has a lot to do with this person. Okay, and I mean, again, you're never alone, collective. You may feel you may be going through a period of time where you have been experiencing so many endings, both physically of people passing on and just separating yourself from certain people, places, and things. So to some people, they may feel like you have your guard up with them, but I feel like this is you just really seeing people for who they are, you know, and the ways in which that they have lacked showing up to you up until this point. Like, you have a lot of people again in this extra credit energy, like, oh, what do I have to do in order to be your friend again, or to be around you, or whatever? Like, what is it that I have to do? And I feel like I don't know why, I'm telling you. Collective, you have to understand, when you are a chosen one, you're going to literally feel like somebody wants to get close to you to touch the hem of your jacket, just like they did. Like, because your spirit operates in him. So that's why it makes people, your energy or your light makes people feel a certain type of way, because people feel the way your heart is. It makes people talk about you in a certain light that will make somebody feel as if like you're doing too much when it comes to this person. And it's like, no, it's some people, the way that you make them feel, they can't even put into words. So it can come off as like fangirlish or but it's just merely your energy, okay? Collective, you out here doing it. I'm gonna just say, you out here doing it. I mean, woo, chill. Okay, yeah, it's doing something to your anxiety, and it's so funny because I know this feeling. You know what I'm saying? When somebody is like really gassing you up, or just really excited, or something, forever that you're doing, don't feel bad for. It makes me think of this thing I posted on my Instagram when with Lil Wayne. He said, "Don't basically like just don't feel bad for being great, collective." Like, and the crazy part about it is, as much as these people giving you this energy gives you anxiety, you give this to them. This is why they feel so like around you, because you set yourself apart from the norm. You are somebody. Collector, you are somebody. Okay? Now, also, too, going back to this lover, whoever this boss daddy energy is, because, again, you're in this boss energy and you have a boss daddy here. Okay? Now, it says you are afraid to get close to someone. They are scared to give them a chance. You and somebody could both be guarded, okay? Again, as much as you and whatever profession that you're in give other groupies anxiety feeling and they give it to you, it's the same in your love life as well. Okay? And I feel like it's because it's an intense feeling between you and this person. I feel like y'all both like each other, but there's also a fear of both of you guys feeling as though, because the feeling is so intense, that y'all will lose what you guys have rolling outside of each other. Okay? Yeah, because it's like somebody does not want to get hurt. And you know, once feelings get involved, how it's all in your perspective, right? Some people, because how I was about to explain it is why I stopped myself in my tracks, right? Because we're working on how to word things. This can be how what somebody is trying to do with you, okay? um, hmm. This is really an energy of like real, recognize real, for real. And that's my nigga for real. Change glow and gown. Somebody's gonna be very protective over you, collective. Like, who we? Because I'm telling you, like, you got this boss energy and this person, like, they're gonna feel a way about everything, how you present yourself out to the world, what you wear, how you, like, you know, because you guys represent each other. So they want to be with somebody who is going to represent themselves in a good way. Okay? Somebody who's not all out there, or it's just, this is like somebody, I feel like they have like a more conservative type of energy. You know? You can see that this person has nice things, but they're not the flashy type. They're not the, oh, I got this and that. It's like, no, they're real subtle. They can be somebody that's quiet. I get. Okay? But somebody doesn't want to, especially if you are like reaching some type of status or something like that, like somebody does not want to lose their own sense of identity as well. You know, like this somebody does not want to be Brandy's little brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want to be Ray J. Somebody could look like Ray J. I don't know. But, like, they don't want to be Brandy's little brother. They want to be addressed as Ray J. It's funny because when I used to work at Public Storage, this one of the workers, she was telling me a story about like how one time she she seen Ray J, and she was like, I'm gonna call him that because I know it's gonna piss him off. She was like, you Ray J little brother? And she was like, I just seen his face, and she was like, I was cracking up. Somebody can joke and say that somebody look like Ray J or something like that, or like somebody always refers to some, even though somebody has made it to a certain status, somebody still refers to someone as such and such little brother or such and such little sister. Like, it's never like, oh, that's what's his name. It's, they always want to, like, somebody feels like somebody always tries and takes low jabs. Okay. So I don't know. It makes somebody become very guarded. All right. Carless, no car, repo car issues. Somebody just feels like it's how this person, that's what's blocking them. Somebody feels like just something is not going anywhere. Somebody can be without a car. Or having car issues. Or somebody's like something with somebody's car is repoed. Unfazed. Somebody helps, somebody pays for things, but there's not like a sense of appreciation there. And I say that because unfazed is at the bottom of the deck, okay? It's like somebody can really be like, again, going with the flow and doing shit and doing that, but they got bills and shit that needs to be paid. And this is the motherfucker that helps them, right? And this is the reason why, like, I feel like somebody feels guarded when it comes to them, because it's like, damn, am I just around as your clutch? You know what I'm saying? Or is this something that you really want? Because somebody does not want to feel like there's like they're being on the background of someone, but somebody else is like taking the credit for it. It's like it's like a school project, right? Working with someone or whatever, and again, you're the only one in the group that is working on the project. And I know we all have experienced this when we were young, right? It's like, you know, the smart one ends up doing all the work, and then the whole group takes the credit, or somebody here takes the credit. And also too, I feel like somebody who you could have been in a group with feels a certain, or community or whatever, feels a certain type of way because you've done the work, and there's a reason why you're able to take the credit for what it is that you like. A lot of people are giving you credit for whatever it is that you do, and the same people that was in the group did not even fucking help you. So somebody, it's like this. Here's the thing: God ain't gonna never allow, because God knows people's heart. So God knows the ways in which people operate in order to make them feel good about themselves when it comes to you. So these people wanted to take the credit for your success when they did not put in no work, help you, give you a lending hand, nothing. And I'm telling you, those will be the very same people that's going to say congratulations. Just like with whoever this boss daddy is, like, people could be congratulating somebody that they're attached to, you know, oh, congratulations, you did this and all that, but it's this person that like put them in that position. And again, it's like nobody gives somebody their credit. And also too, I feel like you had a past ex that want credit for whatever it is that you're doing. It's like, if you want credit, it's because of the hurt and the pain that whoever this person was put you through. You can thank you for hurting my feelings. If that's the credit that somebody in your past want from you, it's like, thank you for hurting my feelings. And now you want to say I'm sorry, or now you want to say congratulations. Like, Lord. Yep. Scarcity tactics. Okay, somebody, I'm hearing like domestic violence. Okay, somebody could have really escaped a situation. Okay, with haunted here, I feel like somebody got tired of certain things, being scared. Somebody got tired of being scared when it came to someone, and it's like that's, it's like this could be somebody who's comes off very quiet, right? Because scarcity tactics, chess is a quiet game. A lot of you guys outside of this situation I'm talking on have been moving in silence, right? A lot of people have been trying to study your moves, but they don't know how, because your moves are your moves. Even if these people were to take the same steps as you, because they will not get in the same spaces as you, merely because of your heart, collective. Merely because your heart. I can't stress that enough. Okay, now going back to this situation with, trigger warning, okay? Because I do feel like this is somebody who comes off very silent, but it's also somebody that puts their hands on people, all right? And I feel like somebody got tired of being in that situation because silence speaks volumes, okay? Silence speaks volumes. Somebody could be noticing something in regards to like a relative, somebody who's just very quiet, but it's like somebody notices the energy when somebody comes around with someone. It's almost as if like, you know how when you were younger and you had those certain type of siblings where all they could do is give you a certain type of look, and you knew to tighten up, or you knew to like not say that or do that or whatever. Like, it's a learned behavior here. It's a learned behavior. And somebody notices this about somebody when it comes to like, it's like when I move, you move. Just like that, right? Also something with monkey see, monkey do when it comes to people wanting to copy what you're doing. Because like I said, impersonation, right? People see that things are working out for you, and they want to see if they tried those certain type of things, if it'll work out for them, right? And I feel like people got a bad habit of doing this when it comes to wanting to bite off of somebody else's spirit per se, right? Because if you were authentically you, you should be able to see what you being authentically you will get you, will get you, right? And I feel like that's what somebody is wanting to realize, like maybe in the sense of wanting to be happy. They feel like because they're so silenced here, they can't truthfully be happy. And with doubt here, I feel like people, it's like maybe they won't believe that somebody is actually like something. Because again, it's like somebody like tries to use these scarcity tactics with somebody. Because somebody doubts that somebody will ever like speak up on it. What's up with that? Yep, rejected. Somebody is taught, yeah, somebody fought back, or somebody is like, no, you're not doing this to me anymore. I'm not taking it. And also too, whoever is the person doing that, they blocking their own blessings. Okay? Thief is in the reverse. It's like just damn, it's like I'm hearing just as something could be given to you is just as quick as it can be taken away. So somebody could have gotten something, whether it be something that you were gifted, right? It says rob, loss, theft, physical or emotional. I don't know. It's like whoever this person is, I feel like they kind of could have used somebody as like their doormat. Like with theft in the reverse, they wanted to take away from someone emotionally. They could have taken something from someone physically. Okay, this could be somebody that could have took somebody's virginity. That's what I'm hearing. And that's why karma was showed itself in the beginning. Because the karma, oh Lord, you never know in which way it'll get you. I'm hearing one way or another. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you one way. Maybe next week. Like, you just never know when that shit gonna come for you. So that's what's rejected. Because listen, if you felt like you were addicted to something or someone or whatever like that, and again, God sends those forms of angels to people and whatever it be, understand that God's rejection is literally God's protection over your life, collective. Understand that God's rejection is for your protection. Something in regards to protection, somebody wasn't using it. Okay? I get that in a sexual way, and I get that in the sense of somebody knew that somebody could not protect themselves. So this is why this type of energy felt like they could overpower somebody. And it doesn't even have to be physical. It can be in the aspect of the workplace, a friendship, a lover. Take it how it resonates. Focus on the energy, not the actual situation. Some people be like, oh, nobody hit me. But it's like, well, in which other areas did somebody try and take a hit at you in? Okay, did somebody try and hit your car or whatever to try and make you carless, to be without? Okay, did somebody try and hit you in a way emotionally that made you not want to go towards your dreams and your goals? Like, you can get hit in any type of way, financially, and that's the way in which God operates. You don't get to tell him. You don't get to tell him which way he want to hit you. Just know when it hit, it's going to hit. And whichever type of the wheel that you're on, it can put you in a position that you never thought you'll be in, or it'll put it in both ways. In both ways, it'll put you in a position you never thought you'll be in. So that's why it's important to treat people right. What's rejected here? Yep, somebody is moving on. Somebody's like, yep, I'm done. You ain't hitting me no more. I ain't about to be your punching bag, is what I'm getting. Okay? Because deep down, it's like that. Those type of people was not for you. Those people were not for you. And with that fortune cookie here, that was not going to. It's like I'm hearing fortunately, because you know how some people say unfortunately. It was fortunate that you got out of an unfortunate situation. What's that? Not for you? Yep. Once you back, looking you up. Collective. Continue to keep your back on these people, places, and things that thought that shit was sweet, that thought that they can play in your face, hit you in your face, try and put an egg in your face, whatever the case may be. Nope, no face, no case, okay? Whoever this arrogant motherfucker is, I'm telling you, they really thought like you were never going to show this person's true colors, their face. Because they knew that that was going to cause a case to happen. Okay? I'm hearing straight through jail. Okay? Yeah. And here's the thing. When somebody decided here that something was no longer going to haunt them, maybe when it came to all the naysayers and you going towards your dreams, or you know, the being scared of leaving this situation, it's like somebody ain't scared. They ain't scared no more. Look at you, collective. You ain't scared no more. That's what I'm talking about. Because it was that situation that you were scared of that was blocking your blessings, that was not allowing offers to come in. Okay? And I know you may feel as though exactly. With this dodging bullets in the reverse, okay? If somebody does not ignore this energy, how I'm getting this, again, in no facts, you don't know in which way something may hit you by dealing with somebody like this, or people like this, or places like this. You never know, because with death card coming out in the upright and dodging the bullet in the reverse, I'm hearing till death do us part, or till somebody else take you from a part of this world. So you got to really choose your surroundings, collective, and really be aware of the people you got around you as you continue to elevate. Okay? Because even when you think about it, in the era of when Tupac was speaking more intellectual and things of that sort, it's like, man, had he been around different people that did not get him caught up in certain things, we probably would still be seeing him to this day. You know, but it just goes to show that your surroundings really do give you glimpse of where you see yourself going. And people, you know, again, it's making me think of, it's like people know what it is when they see you. You remind me of a girl that I once knew, okay? And here's the thing. And I see this two ways. Now, the stubborn one that we were speaking on, because there's a few energies I was getting out, but the one that is scared of being hurt, and both of you guys have a sense of anxiety because the feelings are very intense. I feel like this person is a little hesitant because you do remind them of someone that they once knew, okay? But also, too, linking that to the domestic violence trigger warning to the domestic violence situation. Look at that. Empress, soulmate energy. I feel like this, whoever this person is, they react from a soul level because visually you remind them of someone that could have once put their hands on them. So it's kind of, I'm hearing, when I see your face, things that cause you're amazing, just the way you are. Man, somebody has like some built up anger, and this is very specific. Okay, I'm gonna say this. This is like someone with the domestic violence situation, right? This is like somebody who is punishing someone for their short, how can I explain this? Spirit is like, now this is the time for you to be blunt. All right. Okay, so this is like, say somebody grew up in a household, right? Mom, dad. Say the dad was the one that beat on the child, right? And because that could be abuse in any type of way, right? And I felt the need to open that horizon, right? But this is like the mom never knowing, right? Scarcity tactics. Somebody gives somebody a look, they know not to ring the alarm. Okay? But the mother, the energy that I get from the mother is very loving, very welcoming, very like, for some of you, I don't know if somebody could have known or not. I feel like there could have been signs, maybe. But this is like, okay, that situation. So whoever is, that could have been the son or daughter, this is like them getting into a relationship, right? And because of them growing up in a household where maybe the dad abused them and the mother didn't know, and it was more so like a, I don't know, I'm hearing, I don't know, it's like a swept under the rug type of energy. Okay? But somebody here mirrors that in other relationships. Okay, soulmate energy, Empress. It's with somebody like that they have a soulmate type of connection with. Empress is like, you know, somebody that they feel like is a one of one. Okay, or somebody who, it could be like a mother of a child or something like that. But I feel like with this soulmate energy, whoever this Empress is, they consult this person that got abused in a way that the mother does. But I feel like the only difference with that is like the mother knows, but the person he treats like that doesn't. Or the person that she treats like that doesn't. If that makes sense, y'all. I'm just channeling, so I'm just like but that was very specific. Okay, I just want to take you out and show you off. Okay, listen, whoever this person is, again, they want to put you on this pedestal. Like somebody wants to show you off. Okay, wise beyond your years. Somebody feels like you're very intelligent, okay? Like, kind of like you're like a secret weapon, okay? I love the way you embrace me. Okay. So yeah, it's like, even with that situation, I don't know why I feel like this is deja vu. It's not that and I don't know why I'm keying in on this situation. It's not the fact that this person does not want this other energy to consult them. I feel like it just reminds them so much of maybe a mother figure that did that, but where the anger comes in at, it's totally misdirected. It's not, it shouldn't be towards this person that's embracing them. It is, I feel like, anger because it's kind of like you're hitting the wrong person. That's what it feels like. It's like somebody is hitting the wrong person. Then who, or somebody is punishing. It's like charging somebody with a crime that they didn't do. That's what this is what this feels like. Yeah, childhood lover. Okay, unsent text messages and love scares me. Yeah. Somebody is used to being abused. But there's a childhood lover here that, what's the childhood lover's energy? The sexual chemistry is crazy, okay? Integrity. It is a loyal person. Loyal heart. This is somebody who cares about someone. Boss energy, and I'm telling you, boss listen. When somebody really loves you, despite what they know that you have been through in the past, when somebody really loves you and they got this loyal heart towards you, not even just towards you, but everybody in general, like, just like this person will go the distance towards themselves and their business and things of that sort, it's the same with their lover. Okay, somebody could have been with somebody for a long time, and despite what somebody may have struggled through, they have been there. Integrity, like, and despite what somebody may have, unsent text messages. I don't know if somebody has told someone something or not. Or somebody wants to send a message to someone. It says, your vibe makes me want to do better, okay? Give me something on boss energy. You make me see life differently. Maybe this person who was in this boss energy, I feel like this person also went through things as well that caused them to look at life differently. And based off of whatever it is that they went through that caused them to look at life differently, their vibe makes this other person want to do better. Okay, somebody can be older than someone. And I feel like that could probably be a thing too. Somebody feels like because they're older, they know or whatever. But evidently somebody here is wise beyond their years, right? We don't always know everything, you know. And we all learn different things at different times in our lives. And just because somebody is younger, or, you know, and they may have learned a lesson as far as something before someone that was older, does not mean that it's not right. You know what I'm saying? It's like with ego. Again, sometimes we got to get our ego out the way, because it's, what does it say? Getting in the way of relationships. Because again, someone feeling as though I'm older, I know better, right? But that is breaking those, it's, again, death card, right? That's breaking, it's going through a transformation, breaking away from those old mindsets and ways of thinking. Okay? It says, I don't like when we give each other the silent treatment. So you and this person, I feel like, could not be talking right now. Okay? But yeah, trust issues. You know what it was when you met me. What did I say earlier? So somebody, okay. Somebody was patient with somebody, but also I feel like somebody, because for me to even be like, okay, like somebody, again, does not feel appreciated. Okay, I get jealous because you're too beautiful. Okay, I love bad bitches. That's my fucking problem. Lord. This is like somebody that self-sabotages. Okay, they don't feel, they in their heart, they know that they have a loyal heart, but because they were hurt by someone that they thought that they could trust or rely on. I mean, because when you think about it, y'all, our parents are like the first people that we learn love from. They're the ones that teaches us how to love other people. So for that to be the base shows the domino effect here. And also, too, I feel like somebody is starting to realize this. I feel like that's why congratulations. But it's team player. It's going to take two. Because this is like somebody... I don't know why it's making me think of Like Mike, the movie, when he, again, when he was late to the game. He had the other shoes that they was trying to give him, and that I feel like can be like the bad habits, right? That they was trying to give him because it's temptation, right? And he knew that, yo, these shoes ain't gonna do it. Didn't he play part of the game up until the point to where it was just like, yeah, this is not it. And I feel like that's what goes on with this situation too. And then what did he do? He left, went on a whole hiatus to go and get the shoes, and came back and won the game. But what did he do? He went the distance. He knew that these shoes wasn't the ones for him. Even though they look nice, it wasn't the ones for him. And he had to go search, find, and dig for those old pair. Because he knew that that was the one that he could win with. And that's what's going on here. Okay? Like maybe somebody here at the Boss Energy, the one that you have an intense vibe with, they could have been used to the nicer pair of shoes. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like you got a bit of an old school vibe to you, right? Them old ones, that's definitely the ones, like, you know, when people say, like, that's a classic, you know, it was from a long time ago, but it's a classic. Okay? I'm hearing, he's a classic, man. Somebody really is on some suit and tie or date. Somebody is like a grown man, okay? It says, I wish I treated you better. Now, this is where the teamwork comes in, okay? Collective, not even in the aspect of love. You're going to have a lot of people that are going to want to work with you, okay? They're going to wish that they treated you better. They're going to wish that they believed in your dreams and your goals and things like that. And it's up to you. Like the, it's making me get this deck. Like the ball is literally in your court. Okay? Somebody can definitely be in music. It says tape, very sticky situation, cutting things away in order to hold things together, fixing things, okay? So yeah, you definitely gonna have somebody wanting to come in and fix things with you. Because they know they're in a sticky situation, or somebody is in a very sticky situation as to why somebody could have got cut off. Okay, hammer, yep. That's exactly what that was. I'm hearing it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. But somebody is going to be building on, working on building foundations, new friendships, connections. I'm telling you, collective, you may have thought, it's like, I'm hearing right in the nick of time. With the very situation, it says cutting things away. Like as soon as you cut a certain situation out of your life, it gave you room to build new. And that's exactly what's coming in. Okay, you've been working so hard. And what did I say about that Eight of Pentacles earlier, right? In the original Eight of Pentacles deck, it shows a guy hitting. Somebody can be in construction or something like that. But it shows a guy that was hitting, you know, the pentacle, getting to the bag. And what's to come with hammer? Flowers. Somebody's in some type of jam, okay? When it comes to this collective, I feel like somebody who could have dealt with you, they could have been in some type of doubt, right? Maybe they didn't think that this situation was going to ever stick. When you think of jam, it's like sticky, right? They didn't think that it was going to stick. But it's something that I feel like somebody sees with you, right? You're going to have a lot of people giving you your flowers. All right, but people are seeing that you have a lot of, you are loved, like you're happy. Again, you have a vibrant type of energy. You've grown so much. You have truly blossomed, collective. And you and this person, like they want to make you feel like that. Whoever this person is that wish that they would have treated you better, and I feel like wants to start over. Now here's the thing. Whatever it is somebody says to someone, they have to make sure that they follow through with whatever it is that they say. Because tape here, this could be like to the point to where a motherfucker's like, all right, let me look, say it into the camera. You know what I'm saying? It's at that point with whoever this other person is. It's like, all right, this is what you want to do. Sign here. Some of y'all about to be signing contracts. And some of y'all about to have cameras in y'all face, for real. But it makes me think of, hey, shout out to the Bay Area. It's making me think of Jane Hancock. That's another person I want to work with. But what's that song she say? She said, you'd be surprised who really acting when it's lights, camera, action. Hold on, y'all. Hold up, swallow. But basically, you know, you'll be surprised who's acting. But as soon as it's lights, camera, action, it's a different story, okay? Also, too, I feel like somebody could be in a jam when it comes to that situation, because, like, somebody may portray themselves to be a certain type of way outwardly to a certain demographic or community, but that's really not how they are behind the scenes. And I feel like somebody's cover has been blown, and this is why somebody is in a very sticky situation here. Okay. Like I said, with that scarcity tactics and whatever, somebody must have seen something. And somebody definitely could have let someone know, like, yo, If you keep dealing with this could be, again, that when God send the Backstreet Boys into people's lives, that angel, to let you know, like, yo, I seen what happened, and I've known people that have passed on because of those things. You know? Like, somebody could have seen this on some type of recording, or it's like a double confirmation here is what I'm getting. Because again, somebody, it's like I'm hearing a hard head makes a soft behind. Because the hammer, right? Somebody has been like hard-headed with something, and they're not getting it. They're going to keep being in sticky situations. This can be from somebody that has passed on. I don't know why I'm hearing Gilbert. Okay. Book. I'm hearing that expression, do as I say, not as I do. I don't know how that is significant, but I'm hearing do as I say and not what I do. But it's like when somebody looks up to someone and sees them doing something, it's kind of like, well, how is it that I look up and see you doing something and you don't want me to do it? That is also what can cause frustration here. This shit goes deep, and we're not going to get that deep, okay? Because what I'm seeing with that is, again, this is... God is really trying to get through to somebody as far as stopping whatever it is that they're doing physically, and stopping a generational curse. Okay, and I'm hearing two specifically: physical abuse and sexual abuse. Okay, and I feel like the only reason why this is coming up in this reading is because maybe this will give somebody the confirmation that they need in order to get right. Because it's kind of like at some point the extra credit with some teachers. Some teachers are very strict, and that be God, and that could be whoever somebody's connected to that thinks they have time. Some teachers won't even allow the extra credit. It's like I've been giving warnings. I've been letting you know. I've been. There is nothing at this point that you could do but to live with the decisions that you have made. Okay? I'm hearing... Ciao. I'm hearing congratulations. You played yourself. Okay? So, I mean, take heed, collective, because again, listen to your intuition when it comes to making decisions. Because when you come to the edge, once you make that jump, and here's the thing. Oh, Lord. How can I go about that, Spirit? Hold on, y'all, because the download I just got with that. Hold on. Somebody, I hear, don't think about it too much, too much, too much, too much. If somebody is thinking about reaching out and talking to someone in regards to something, that is the first step, right? The first step is admitting. I'm hearing that. The first step is admitting. Okay. So, failure and discipline. In order to prevent a situation from ending, it is going to cause for, and for it, even just in, not even just with people, but with whatever it is that you're doing towards your goals and your dreams, collective, right? It's so easy to surround yourself with people, places, and things and think that it is the end. And it's not. It's just, there are certain things that God tries to get our attention in that has consequences in it. But being that you are still here, you are still alive, you still got breath in your body, it is still a mission for you out here. Okay? And I feel like it has a lot to do with you just instilling discipline, whether that be the discipline that you need to build your mind set up to be a certain way to be able to sustain whatever the consequences of that is. Okay, whether it be you counting somebody with failure, counting themselves out before something even gets a chance to start, and all it takes is for you to lock in and get discipline to get to the point to where you reach those congratulations. Like, everything requires work. Even if you are not physically working a job, there's other things that require work in order for things to work out. Okay? Yeah, so it's exactly, it's an energy of having gratitude, collective. We may not always like the hands that we are dealt, but when we know how to play the game with the ones that we do have, that's when you can find this. Okay, that's when you can really find true happiness. It says gratitude. I am thankful for the life and the opportunity that it presents. Okay, because I'm telling you, whenever you get to that point of looking on the other side of the fence, you're going to be grateful that you took those necessary steps despite what other people may have thought. You know, growth. Yep. I like to see that, collective. It says, I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Okay. It's kind of like when you know better, you do better. When you know better, you do better. For sure. All right, collective. I love y'all, child. I done went grocery shopping. I was supposed to be making some chicken tortilla soup. Okay. Now I don't even feel like cooking. No, I'm finna go handle my business, okay? But listen, collective, you're doing a great job. Whenever we are starting to get back on the right path, it is never an easy thing, okay? Because we're breaking free from what we grew up thinking was right, okay? And again, like I said, when we know better, we do better. And it is uncomfortable because we've been so accustomed to operating in a certain space. But it'll save you a lot of time. It'll save you a lot of money. It'll save you a lot of mental sanity. You know, knowing that you are operating in a way that just pleases the Most High. You know, when you get involved into certain type of things that does not please the Most High, that does not shed light, love, support to other people, you stray away from him. Okay? But he ain't never too far, collective. He ain't never too far. It just depends on what direction you want to go in. Which direction you want to go in. Okay? And often the direction to him is through him. Okay? Because when you step into the light, it shows the dark parts of you. And I feel like that's why sometimes people can be scared to go. But it's beneficial, collective. And it is going to reach you if you're not already there. To them, congratulations, okay? Let's get some spirit messages and then we are out of here. We are out of here. All right, let's see. All right, it says, you are not moving too slowly. Drop the self-induced pressure. You are at the sweet spot between taking care of yourself and still making advancements on your goals. It says, on this path, there is no such thing as being behind. Smile, breathe, carry on. Okay. You're never too old, collective, to start somewhere. And you're never too young. You're never too old or too young to start. You're never too old or too young to start. Ain't that the beautiful thing about life, collective? Because a lot of people put growth as a time limit. Like, oh, I'm supposed to know all of this by the time I get to this age. It's like, no, there's still things to learn at that level. Just as you're at this level and you're learning things within your goals and your career, the older you get, the more things you learn. Okay? Because somebody may feel like things are just going slow, but it's like they're only going to go as fast as you move. You know? It's not moving too slow. It's just how I'm hearing, how bad do you want it? Somebody's waiting on someone. Okay, it says, if it is meant to be, it will be. It says you won't have to force, convince, or worry over it. Let it flow. Let it be and let it come to you. You are attracting everything you need. Trust the timing of your life, okay? So, collective, understand this. Even when you feel like it is not your time right now and you look over and you see that it's somebody else's time, understand that if you're not in close proximity of that person, that is showing you that it is very much so obtainable, okay? Now, when you recognize that energy within someone around you, that lets you know that it's in your neighborhood and it's not far out of reach. You just have to reach out to the people in front of you that also have goals and dreams and is going the distance for themselves. Okay? And you know, sometimes it be the ones closest to you where you are in arm reach, and maybe they don't want to reach out to you. If it's meant to be, it will be. Don't force it. Especially if it's in the aspect of love. You know? If you have to force it, it's not in alignment. And I feel like that's what the spirit is trying to tell you. No matter how much you want to get to this point of congratulations, don't go against the grain with situations, with people, places, and things that you feel like you have to force something. Okay? I feel like there's somebody here that wants to help someone, but it feels forced when it shouldn't have to. This is like, oh, you should do something with such and such. And it's like a resistance there. I don't know why I'm getting that. Because, but somebody is like, I'm seeing fuel. Like somebody's hyping you up behind the background. I mean, in the background, collective. I'm hearing in the background. Baby, I can be a motivation. You're very motivating, collective. You're very motivating. You're very spicy. All right. It says, don't place limits upon yourself. You are an infinite being with unlimited potential. You can have and be anything you want. Don't hold yourself back or allow anyone else. This is your life. Live your truth and remain heart-centered at all times, okay? So that goes back to what I was saying earlier. A lot of people want to put you in certain type of boxes. Just because you were known to do something for a mass majority of people, and you have other gifts as well, like, I feel like people may judge you based off of the other things that you do, but again, if everything that you do is heart centered. What does it say? Live your truth and remain heart centered at all times. So that's the way in which you've always remained up until this point, despite people that wanted to place these type of limitations on you. You know, so I feel like the reason why I was picking up that energy of somebody like having a forcive type of energy towards trying to have someone included when it shouldn't have to be, is because somebody knows the limits in which they will see somebody go, especially seeing go the distance earlier, right? So because they know that by somebody having someone be a part of something, the possibilities I'm feeling are endless, is what I feel like people see when it comes to you. So this is why people don't be fucking trying to help you, collector, because they see that there's so much more to you. So by them helping you, it's going to them, it feels like it will place you in a position in front of them. And those are the type of people that it's making me think of that played out card. Because I tell y'all, you in a different lane than someone. And somebody feels like they will be faded out. But it's like you just have a certain type of look. Or I don't know, something. It's something in regards to that, okay? It says, sit in silence for a moment and listen. The answers you have been seeking are finally coming to you. Truly trust and believe that you are going to make it and be exactly where you need to be. Yep. I'm telling them congratulations when it come in. It says, we are on this journey with you. Hang in there. It's not much longer, okay? So, yeah, collective, you've been sitting in silence for a minute. And maybe this is somebody who has been sitting in silence in regards to trying to speak up for someone. But what they're hearing, this makes me think of another read. I might not even do this tonight, y'all, because this shit is long. I didn't expect to be talking this long. But, I don't know why I always get a brain fart. I don't know. Truly trust and believe that you're going to make it. Okay, yeah. So the reading, I have another reading, and it is titled like Read Between the Lines. It's some other bullet points I have wrote in between that. I'll probably do that tomorrow, y'all, when I get off of work. But it's like what somebody is saying. Okay, this is like somebody complimenting somebody's like shoes or something. Like, oh, I like your shoes. And somebody be like, oh, but you got that dirt all over, you know, or something like. But I don't even feel like it's like that. It's like, again, somebody who does not like medicine, right? Because that was hating energy with the other with the other example I was finna get. But it's like this. Hey, take this medicine. Somebody's like, no, I don't want this medicine. I don't want this medicine. And you're like, well, it's good for you. Like, it will make you feel better. It'll clear up your nose. It'll make your throat feel better. It will make you feel calm. It'll bring you peace and things like that. Somebody's just like, yeah, no, like, I don't believe that medicine is going to make me feel good. I've had other people try that medicine and it doesn't. And you're like, well, somebody here is like, nothing is wrong with it. So somebody's like, okay, all right. But maybe you tried the medicine and you like, well, it's fine with me. So, okay. But I'm telling you, that same person that had that doubt about that medicine is going to be the same person that's going to be hitting you up and being like, yeah, so, what was you saying about that medicine? And this type of person, they'll try all the other medicines that's similar to this one, but it don't hit like that one. But you know, when God see with people who got heart like that, they're gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna make it to where you gonna need this one. And that's where you at with it, collective. They gonna need the medicine that you got. All right. I love you guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Put that bell on so you know your girl is dropping the tea. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace, y'all. I should have told one of y'all to come and help me make this goddamn soup since I was on here this long. Bye, y'all. Peace.